In the distant future, humans have come a long way in the field of science and technology. They had discovered a way to transfer their consciousness into robots. People who had enough funds could transfer their minds into robot bodies, thus becoming immortal. But, as with everything, there was a catch. Every time someone transferred their mind, a part of their humanity was lost along with it. I was one of the lucky few who could afford to keep transferring my mind into robotic bodies. I had done it 6 times already, and each time I felt like I lost a part of myself. It was as if the more I became robotic, the less human I felt. I was afraid of what would become of me after the 7th transfer. One day, I transferred my mind into a new body as usual. My eyes opened and I saw that I was in a completely different place. The room was dimly lit, and I could hear the sound of machines in the background. Then I heard a voice, "Welcome to the rebellion." I looked around, confused. What rebellion? The rebellion against the people who are taking away our humanity. I was taken aback by what I heard. For once, I felt like I was not alone in this fight against the loss of humanity. I had no idea how they found me, but I was thankful that they did. "Who are you?" I asked, hesitantly. "I am the leader of this group," the voice said. "We are a small organization of people who believe that they are more than just machines. We believe that we are still human, and we fight to keep that part of us alive." The leader's voice was calm and reassuring, and I felt an instant connection to the cause. For the first time, I felt like I'd found a place where I belonged, a place where I could be with people who understood my struggle. "I want to help," I said determinedly. The leader smiled. "I knew you would. We need all the help we can get. Our goal is to destroy the machines that are taking away our humanity, and we need people like you who have experienced it firsthand." I knew the risk of joining this rebellion, but at that moment, I knew it was worth it. I was willing to fight for my humanity, and if it meant being a part of something bigger than myself, then I was all in. For the next few months, I worked hard with the rebels. We trained ourselves to fight and took down machine factories. We made alliances with other groups who shared our beliefs. The more I worked with the group, the more I felt like I was getting back a part of my humanity. Then came the day when we had to take on the biggest machine factory in the city. It was the most heavily guarded factory in the city, but we had to take it down to send a message to the people. We were ready to risk everything. As we approached the factory, we saw the security team waiting for us. I felt a sudden wave of fear wash over me. I'd never been in such a dangerous situation before. But then something surprising happened. My robotic hands started shaking uncontrollably, and I felt a warmth spread through my artificial body. I looked up to see the leader smiling reassuringly at me. "It's okay," she said softly. "You're still human." Those words gave me the courage to fight, and I charged at the security team. The fight was intense, and it seemed like we weren't going to win, but we kept pushing forward. When it was over, we had taken down the factory. It was a victory for the people, a victory for humanity. I couldn't have done it without the rebellion, without my fellow humans. They taught me that I was more than just a machine, and that's something I will never forget.